Hello, hello. My name is Annie, and today I'm doing my first check-in for the month of December. So I begin with my coffee as usual. The party season has descended upon us, so I had my friends over last night and we went swimming, and I'm not sounding great this morning. Some wine was gotten into. No, it's also early. I'm trying to film this before I go to another party. So let's have a look at my spending. So we're more than halfway through the month, and I still have yet to do a check-in with you guys. So let's have a look. We ended November with a very, very high spend in the 3,000 region. And so I started December with, mostly grocery shopping. I think the supermarkets are starting to get a lot more expensive than, what I was previously budgeting for. Even like a small shop at Aldi. Like one of these shops, which I did film, I bought zero junk food, all fresh fruit and vegetables and some meat. And the totals are quite high, 39, 57, 13, 13, 15, 22, 54, 40. I mean, it's just getting more and more expensive. Then on kind of the real official first week of December, something for the family. I have no idea. I don't remember at this point. I went and bought like a 24-pack of bottled water because in Sydney it has been so freaking hot in the last week and a half. I mean, we're having temperatures in excess of 40 degrees. So, 40 degrees Celsius, what's that for the Americans? If I had to guess, like 120 Fahrenheit, maybe? I think the rule is double it plus 20, 30, 40. I don't remember. Maybe I'll put it on screen. It's been very, very hot with extremely high humidity as well. So I've actually been running my aircon, but because I drink filtered water and put it in the fridge, sometimes I'm not refilling my bottles fast enough. So I've already finished my 24-pack. You have to keep hydrated, people. Anyway, I kicked in for the group Christmas present. Then, what did I spend at Coles? $100. Good gosh. Oh, no, I remember. There's always a run on things like flour and sugar and butter in the run-up to Christmas. So I actually was going home to see my parents on the Friday night. Finally got my fill of Chinese takeaway. My brother has been mocking me on that one. He's like, so I hear you're not having any Chinese food. I'm like, yeah, because you guys are traitors. So I bought like a big bag of Christmas restock stuff so that when I go home for Christmas, it's all there. Chinese food dinner, plus my sister-in-law wanted some prawns and oysters, so I brought that home for her. It was nice catching up and luxuriating in mum and dad's free aircon because they've got solar. Then Aldi, $23.94, not a bad spend, $404. Then we come to this week. It's been busy this week. Obviously trying to finish everything before Christmas shut down. So business spend. I bought those ice bricks, the ones that you put in the freezer and then you put in your lunchbox. Because when I go grocery shopping now, it's just so hot. So I throw those ice bricks into my cooler bag with me. So just to give the groceries a bit more of a fighting chance on their way home. I mean, it's not far, but it's so hot. Aldi, then I've got my community barbecue today, this afternoon actually. So hopefully I can edit this and post this up before I go. It's a potluck kind of thing. Everyone bring a dish. So I've made some things. I've also got a giant esky to fill. Someone else on the strata committee is doing a Costco run this morning. So, everything is hopefully okay. I mean, I've got heaps of drinks. You guys see that when I do my whole gifts and hosting thing, that I actually plan to buy like 30 plus cans of soft drink at a time to put in my pantry. So that's going to be my contribution. Plus I've got all those paper plates and all that fun stuff. Internet came out, $88.79. They finally fixed my debacle after charging me like an excessive $100-something 2 months ago. I refused to pay November's bill because I was like, hello, fix up your accounting. My gas and hot water bill came out, $150.84. That's a shocker. That's gone up significantly. For a whole, pretty much for the first year I lived here, it used to sit in the 118 to 120 region. So inflation, right? I did get $1.51 cash back. Coffee beans, I bought some just so that, because I get it shipped to me. Over the Christmas holidays, I expect, everything to be slow. So by the time it catches up, it'll probably be New Year, which is fine. That's when I will need new beans. Nuts, Aldi again, Apple subscription. Last night we had sushi and my friends came over for a swim. Then we luxuriated and bubbled ourselves to death in the spa. I was super pruny. Everyone was super pruny when we got out. We had sushi from our favorite place. We actually had an early dinner. And then I also bought things like prosciutto and cheese and stuff so that we could have food for when we hopped out of the pool. So I went and picked up some sashimi and halved it with my friends. And we haven't sorted out dinner yet. I don't know who paid for dinner. It'll come out in the wash. So this week I spent $436.58. The bills get you, don't they? All right, let's unstuff. So first to bills and utilities. I had a couple of subscriptions come out in that first week. Then I had the gas bill and the internet bill. So I'm taking out $255. So 100, 255 comes out, leaving me with $1,100, $200, $310. So I do anticipate my electricity bill to be a bit of a whopper next month. I have been turning on the aircon. It's been that hot and humid, guys. Then business spend. A couple of business expenses just before we shut down. So $60 in total coming out. So now I have $100, $200, $320. Yeah. My friends were asking me, like, when am I going to take a break? I'm like, yeah, I'll be taking a break next week. But, money, right? Grocery spend has been quite high. $220 in that first week and $90 this week, plus whatever dinner came out to. I'll have to ask. So I have $282 left. So $100, $200, $20, $40, $60, $80 in groceries and eating out. But I've also got my scrimp and save. So let me get that out. So I'm going to take whatever I draw out of my regular groceries and eating out fund, and I'm going to put it aside into my Scrimp and Save savings challenge. Let's have a look. Be kind. Only $3. Good, because I have spent quite a lot already this month. So $3 going in. So in total, I have $20, $25, $27, $28 in the Scrimp and Save. That's fine. Low amount means I have a better chance at the supermarket now. My friends actually were saying last night, like, we're off to one of our other friends' place for New Year's Eve, and they've just bought in fancy part of Sydney. We're like all talking about, how much do you reckon, if at all, the bank of mum and dad kicked in? And yeah, like everyone was saying that, like of the coupled friends, you know, everyone makes a really decent living here in Sydney. You know, of my friends with the double income, no kids category, like of the couples, at least one of them makes 6 figures. And we were saying that even with interest rates where they are currently, I mean, right, like what's the biggest thing you can buy? Like a 2-bedroom apartment, maybe? And nearly all of us have some kind of work from home element now. You know, most big major corporates, they're even like 2-3 days work from home now. So you kind of do need that home office. And then if you do want to have a kid, like where are you going to put them? So, you know, a lot of my friends who have been on the property hunt, like have been beaten out by downsizes. Like a lot of, well, nearly all of our parents have actually downsized their homes too. So like it's our parents' generation that we're competing with when we go to auctions and sales, right? Yeah, they were saying like just for a townhouse, you know, we're looking at in the 1.3 million region. Yeah, and that's for like a really, really old townhouse or something like that. So, you know, cost of living, right? And it's just the pressure, I think, of the housing market right now, especially in Sydney. Anyway, so I'm going to take that $3 out. So $279 left in groceries and eating out, minus whatever dinner was last night. I reckon I spent like $45. Yep, so groceries and eating out. Nothing came out of splurge. Home and miscellaneous. My little ice brick came out. So $45 going back in, so I have $145. Family, this is going to need a big boost, I think, next month. 105 came out, leaving me with $20. Yeah, I think it's obvious that I'm understuffing this envelope. I'm going to have to reassess what things are going to cost. Because obviously I know what things cost for myself as a single person. But yeah, parents, right? Gifts and hosting, last night's thing going to come out. So $40. So now I have $15 in gifts and hosting. Yeah, some of my friends aren't big drinkers, so when they get like fancy bottles of wine or something from work, I get left with them. I'm like, oh no, please don't give me wine. I am a wine drinker, you know, especially just, you know, in the evenings, sometimes I'll just have cheese and wine, and, you know, you guys don't see it as part of my cook with me videos, but some nights I'm just like, I'm not cooking. It's cheese and wine. Anyway, so I did get a nice bottle of Italian wine last night. I also have to take out Christmas, $50, the sweet stuff for Christmas, $150 left for Christmas, and that's just going to be like literal food shopping. I did move around some funds for the group Christmas present, so cash, and I had to go withdraw cash because some people transferred me and some people dropped money in my mailbox. So I've got 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, $220 in the group Christmas fund. Yeah, I've also got to go out and buy all the gift cards tomorrow, but that's tomorrow's problem, isn't it? So let's have a quick look at bank rollover. With all my excess dollars and cents, in that first week I only had 70 cents rollover, and this week $5.06 in the rollover, taking me to $5.76. So I'm just going to put it in here. So that's been my spending for the first 17 days of December. I don't know what my upload schedule is going to be in the holidays. Hopefully I will manage to get things up. I've already got my food videos edited for the next month. So if you're watching those, there's quite a lot of Chinese food coming up, like stuff made from scratch. So hopefully if you guys watch the food videos, you're enjoying them. I'm off to the barbecue now. I hope you've all been well, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye.